All right, here's a bit of an update. I still have some more work to do, but I'm actually kind of proud with the neglect that I've given these cabbages and broccoli, but this one's looking pretty darn good for what it's worth. So a part of me wants to let it go to seed because it's been so tenacious with how much neglect I've given it. It's a healthy stem. There's nice side shoots. It's still tender. I could tell minimal damage from pests, and it's battling against all sorts of other stuff. So ultimately, to be fair, I'll probably let this actually go to seed and not harvest it. Seems ridiculous, but I know I want strong genetics. And then let's see, we have of course blackberry still trying to come back, pain in the butt. He's a real sad purple broccoli. Again, I hate to say it, but I think I probably will save the seeds from this one because it's one of very few. And at a minimum, I could use them for a mix, like a salad mix, which is ridiculous, but I might as well go for it if I can't use it for anything else. Cabbage, actually looking okay. Starting to get the little cone head going on, which is amazing. Makes me very happy. Again, these were ones that went in early this spring and have dealt with vacillating temperatures from cold to snow to heat. So it's been pretty exciting. Let's see, behind me we have a new bed of squash and then some melons because, to be fair, I did a terrible job of labeling / the ink faded accidentally. In this bed we have corn. Got 5 rows of sweet corn. Boom. There's stuff coming up, so we'll flame weed probably tomorrow. Then this bad boy right here, we have potatoes, another row. These ones will definitely be storage potatoes. And then right behind it we have dill basil, which, I direct seeded basil because I haven't had luck, and I'm not going to pay $5 to start at the store. That's absolutely outlandish, especially if I'm going to need 100 of them. I cannot afford that. So I just direct seeded with some microgreen seeds that I had from a few years ago. We'll see how it goes. We have 20 feet, 2 different varieties of bush beans that we're going to cross, and hopefully we'll have an abundance and also very strong seeds. There's dill and then radishes and then golden turnips that should be very good at storage. Then boom, we got potatoes, some more potatoes. I have healed them. Definitely, I might heal one more time with some compost, see what happens. Rebound, these are radishes. I have cut up whatever weak leftover ones there were after harvest, and what's left are going to be ones that will be saved for breeding and for seeds. Then we have some parsley here that's looking okay. Green onions, lettuce, and then direct seed lettuce, followed by basically super weedy beets. Whatever happens. And then we have broccolini that went to seed. The ones that I thought were the strongest that haven't gone to seed as quickly have been marked, so I'll definitely be saving those seeds. We have red Russian kale that I recently harvested. It's looking pretty good. That was the first round. They definitely got gobbled up a bit. Spinach we'll be harvesting before I take off. Absolutely gorgeous stand for being direct seeded, and I think this is one that I'm happy that I did flame weed at an appropriate time because the weed pressure is nominal. More red Russian kale, absolutely gorgeous. A little bit of insect and maybe rabbit pressure, but still looking pretty darn good. This chard has basically just been rabbit food. Like this entire, technically back here was chard, but I'm almost certain they gobbled it up. And then this stuff, I guess, I don't know, somehow they didn't eat it quick enough, which is cool, I guess. Then there's cilantro coming in here. Then we have basil, more basil, direct seeded here because I had the seeds and I'm not going to pay $5 a plant at the store. We have kohlrabi, more kohlrabi, and cabbage. And then the onions are actually doing pretty all right. Just fed those the other day. And the squash, this is all Emily Graney work. Looking pretty darn good. We have a lot of summer squash right here. I think a lot of it's rondanis, and then probably some tromboncino, so summer squash. And then there's some winter squash tucked in the mix. So we'll see what they actually turn out to be, because some of these, again, it was a question mark to see if the seeds that I had were viable, so I'm not entirely sure. Next up, we got that block over there covered in plastic. I'm going to try to make 2 to 3 beds ready for tomatoes and cucumbers, because they are ready to transplant ASAP. Well, not ASAP. They're looking healthy. They're at the ideal stage of growth and transplanting. So those are going to go in very shortly, and then we'll get trellising up, and then hopefully we'll have an abundance of stuff to can and preserve and freeze and stuff. So yeah,